Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Fallout New Vegas. I'm Mysterious JG, and we got heartaches by the numbers, troubles by the score. Every day you love me less, but each day I love you more. That's what it's about, folks. Can I fast travel? Oh, because I'm indoors, duh. Alright, that's fine. Thanks, Doc Stuffins. Is it McStuffins or Stuffins? I don't know. It's just some, adorable cartoon doctor on kids' toys. I don't really know a whole lot about it. She doesn't look like a McStuffins. But I mean, Shaquille O'Neal is Shaquille O'Neal. It doesn't mean he's dressed as a leprechaun, so I suppose she could be a McStuffins without having red hair and freckles. We're going to travel into the divide. See what more vaguely off-color comments I could make. And we got Eddie's special perks back. That's what that little bleep is about. Gradually going to have to get back my memory of when to and when not to. When to use the left controller and when to use the right. Because I keep switching. I'm trying to maneuver around in the map, and instead I'm clicking over from local map to world map. It's a thing. Yeah. He's a brutal murderer. Vicious and delicious. Oh, well. And here's a bunch of guys I hadn't, yeah, if I loot all of them, I'm gonna end up with too much stuff again. But the armor is worth, I mean, it's worth cash. It's worth grabbing. No, it's not worth it. I might want to put that thing in storage going forward. Big thing is to not accidentally get rid of the armor that I'm using by repairing armor that I'm just carrying around for cash. I'm sure that's happened at some point during this before. It was 20 past 11 when they walked out in the street. Folks were watching from the windows, everybody held their breath. They knew this handsome ranger was about Nope, that's too much. About to meet his death. There was 40 feet between them when they stopped to make their play. Is there anything here I just know I don't care about carrying around? Pork and beans. Just eat some pork and beans. Stop lugging them around with me. No, I don't care about a whetstone. Pretty sure I don't care about wrenches. It was over in a moment and the folks had gathered round. There before them lay the body of the outlaw on the ground. Oh, he might have went on living, but he made one. He made a fatal slip, folks. When he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. Big iron, big iron. When he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. Oh, pork and beans make you thirsty. That sucks. I guess maybe it makes sense. I don't know. Oh, I didn't even check all you guys. Okay, well, jerks. Well, if I get rid of this thermic lance, I can come back for the rest later. Hopefully that guy's corpse doesn't vanish on me. This should be the right place. cool. It is. Now, I don't have can't actually carry any of this stuff, but, inventory management, folks. At least at least I know now that we've got the right location. We have not, like, lost the thread of where we're trying to get to or anything like that. So this is the entrance from which I can most easily remember how to get to our little home away from home, where we had a commissary place and a desk drawer I was just putting crap in. Shake, shake, shake your forbidden parts. Alright, Eddie, give me every little thing you're carrying here. So I'm going to... is there a take all button? Or I gotta do this. Good bite. We will... Oh, it's reset its supply of caps, so that's good. Don't think I care about these revolvers. Anti-material rifles. We do seem to be finding more of those around as we explore. Should I keep the... It's tough to imagine when I would need that instead of... Yeah, I don't know when I would ever really need the tri-beam laser rifles instead of... Well, you know what? I'll take one of them back. Just, because unless I actually buy something here, for example, doctor's bags. They don't seem to have doctor's bags. Ooh. Increases speed. So the fully upgraded red glare is apparently the most powerful or expensive weapon in the game. So I could turn over all of my money now and start buying these upgrades, but I was kind of hoping I could find some of them for free. Alright. Let's try to actually get some progress made during this video if possible. So I'm already storing a bunch of stuff. I got a silenced machine gun, which doesn't weigh that much, so I'm carrying it around. The arc welder I just keep using and I don't mean to. The corrosive glove seems like an emergency kind of weapon. Shotgun seems like something to have around just in case. But I'm not using... And honestly, why do I want the corrosive glove when I've got the shish kebab for up close and personal? I will keep this around for repairing the sniper rifle later if needed. Getting ridiculous with all these eyeglasses. Authority glasses. Yeah, not entirely sure. I guess I got a perk which allows me to repair things with things that are only vaguely related, but it gets a bit silly. I'm just getting rid of these because it's clogging up my inventory, even if they don't weigh anything. Oh my god, look at this. I still have like over 250 in weight that I'm carrying around. And I'm talking about the game, not real life. Trying to get rid of anything that has any weight to it right now. Auto inject stim packs are worth carrying around. Blanco mac and cheese, not so much. Brahmin steaks, I think I've been keeping around for like emergency. Patience is running out on this. Let's go to miscellaneous. Because, like, I gotta bear... Oh, fission batteries are massively heavy. If I ever remember what those are for, I'll have collected up quite a few of them. If you break his heart, he'll die. I'm probably carrying around ammo for weapons I'm not using. Tell you what I'll do. I'm going to put all the ammo away. And then we're just going to pull it out one at a time for the guns that we're actually using. We'll leave the rockets alone because I'm about to go get the... if I'm going to carry this with me, but forget it. I'm not carrying that with me anymore. I'm tired of it. Arc welder has also got to go. So we'll keep a shotgun, a plasma rifle. I'll keep these. So this needs the E-cell. Exciting video, huh? Energy cell. I'm going to just make sure that that's the actual right... Yes, it is. Okay, this needs the 308s. That needs flamer fuel? Or does it need fuel at all? Maybe it doesn't. This needs MFR cells. Except that I just accidentally put it away. And then this needs 20 gauge. So now we've got ammo for all of the Woppets that we're carrying with us and nothing else, and that actually makes a pretty big difference. We're not carrying around a bunch of ammo for weapons we don't have. Yeah. I'm feeling really good. Let's, will it allow us to fast travel from inside this place? Probably not, but if it does, no. It's going to make us leave. It'd be far too convenient if we could leave this cleared out area without having to navigate out of it ourselves. Is there some other radio station I gotta listen to if I don't want to hear Big Iron and I want to hear Johnny Guitar? Because it feels like I'm hearing a lot of Big Iron, not a lot of Johnny Guitar. I need both of those men in my life. Because that guy's name is Big Iron. His friends just call him Big. He's got a sister named Sally Iron. Because that's right, we did have that one guy that I got loaded up with stuff. 119 more. And we are already over encumbered because of the sheer weight of some of the stuff that we were lugging around. But if I just get him to carry like one thing, I can repeat the process one more time. Can you make microfusion cells? Do we need those? No, we need the small energy cells. Alright. Okay, I don't want this to be a whole video of inventory management, but I think I've kind of stripped down to what I'm actually going to use, which is good. Which means there's all this stuff like scrap electronics that I know has uses in game. You can go to places and they'll turn them into ammo for you, but so my instinct is to hold on to them. Fallout 4 really encourages you to scrounge everything because it has a bit of a Minecraft town building mechanic where you always need supplies. I just have to remember, I'm not really likely to actually get anything out of all this stuff in this game that I'm collecting. You could, but I'm probably not going to. Those are worth good money. Matter of fact, if I wanted to really sell all this stuff, I probably could eventually. Yeah, some really good thermic lances and stuff. Maybe, you know, if I'm going to actually use the red glare, I might as well start selling all this stuff. See if I can just buy maybe one of its upgrades for now. Because again, it always has 6,000 caps. Auto launcher, Alpha Strike. Oh, one of three. There's only 3 upgrades, so I actually can just buy them all here. Okay, well in that case. Forget it, man. I'm selling all this shit. We've got more of all this stuff back at Novak. Some of it I don't want to sell, obviously. But quite a bit of it I do. Although, as you can see, this isn't filling up stuff as fast as selling all those Wapids was. Why is that worth so little? It really should be worth a lot more than it is. I'm even feeling like if I took some of it out of the DLC with me, it would sell better than it is here. But for some reason, this stuff is selling it for terrible costs here. I'm really torn. Part of me just wants to get rid of it. Stop lugging it around. But why would a wrench with a value of 6 be selling for less than 1? This is a value of 80, it's selling for 9. It doesn't make sense. This is going to turn into an entire inventory management video, guys. I apologize, but I need to go see if I can actually see what I can do here. If I can just go sell all this somewhere else. Certainly I could afford to buy those upgrades if I went back to Novak and like really went through my inventory and sold a bunch of stuff. I mean, I suppose I could do that off screen. If this video is going to be over and I haven't finished all this stuff yet, that's the thing I could do, is just go to Novak and collect up stuff that is best sold off. Oh, never mind. This is probably the way I wanted to go over here. Lose Eddie's enhanced sensors perk. Dean Domino. Just a real stand-up guy. I guess I'm as curious as anything else as to whether all this stuff really does sell for the terrible costs that I'm getting for it at the commissary. I'm getting like less than 10% of what something's stated value is.
Welcome, sir.
And that's with a 100% barter score. How did you get inside there?
This kiosk was specially constructed around me to deter theft and assault. I am...
Alright, so... yeah, you just don't get much money for selling this stuff, I guess. So I guess I'm not getting a better price out here than I got in there. So now it's just... I could get bummed out about the fact that this stuff should be worth more than it is. Or I can dump it in my inventory at Novak and see if there are some weapons or stuff at Novak that I feel like selling. The funny thing is, I've spent most of the LP living out of Novac, is what I consider my central headquarters, but I'm only liked there, and I'm idolized at all these other places. I guess the courier just gets sick of being the center of attention. He wants to go someplace where he's popular, but isn't, like, disrupting everyone's lives. That's how I'm choosing to think of it now. Alright, well, I feel like if we've fully upgraded the Red Glare rocket launcher, which is kind of the special fancy pants weapon of this DLC, I'll be more amenable to just being able to sell whatever. And again, if we ever remember what all this stuff is for, we can come back for it. Like we run across an NPC. So far, we haven't seen any NPCs in that zone that don't want to murder you. But if we do, we can come back and give them big fat tubs of Wonder Glue or whatever else it is that they feel like they need. If you look at the value of these, oh yeah. Couple of 45s. I just need to try to make sure I don't sell anything that's completely unique and unreplaceable, and I'm fine. Fire axe is worth a couple of hundred. Wow, that one's worth thousands. Light machine gun. It's a missile launcher I could just carry around with me and use to repair my Assault Upon Wounds Power Fist. I've actually got fewer weapons stockpiled than I thought I would. But I think it's still plenty. For me to go buy the full line of Red Glare repair or upgrades. And then maybe actually have the discipline to not bother looting everything from now on except for ammo and for things that I can use to repair the equipment I'm actually using. Like if I was carrying around one extra piece of the local guy's ammo or armor to repair my armor periodically, and Eddie is able to repair my weapon once a day, I think I'm probably good. Got my enhanced sensors perks back. Well, there you go. So just had to dip into the stuff at Novac, where in large part I just didn't feel like dealing with Novac, and I spent a whole video trying to get ready for the DLC and feeling like I could have spent another 30 minutes really going through and refining my loadout. Sometimes this game just makes you do some inventory management. But I got the feeling for it now. Now that we've got the detonator, I know there's several nukes that we came across that I didn't blow up. And it looks like you actually are encouraged to kind of blow up all the nukes, because they do things like unlocking new paths. So now I can get the still end up owing them money, but got all the upgrades for the Divide signature weapon. So now I can actually get my red glare, my sniper rifle, my shish kebab. And I don't need that. I didn't mean to bring... Oh, that's a rebreather. That doesn't weigh anything. Maintain and mod. Okay, so I want to... I've got a fully upgraded red glare, which is now fully repaired. MF Breeder, huh? Oh, I got experience for that. Okay. Am I going to level up? No, not quite. Alright, well that was an awful lot of inventory management, but it needed to happen, and now that it's done, I feel like we can maybe make more efficient progress going forward. The biggest annoyance being that I feel like my limbs are getting blown off a lot, and that's not going to get any better if I start using a rocket launcher. But I guess we'll just have to deal with it. And sleeping in beds grows back your limbs in this game? I don't remember. But I do remember that when we come back next time, we'll be hunting for new warheads to blow up as part of our fun quest. See you guys then.